So for polynomials here, we'll be factoring trinomials with their greatest common factor. So if we jump right in, the first question will be 4x squared minus 32x plus 48. And to find the greatest common factor, it would be a number they could all be divided by. So in this case, it would be 4. And it'll be outside the brackets, and everything else would go inside. And we know that we can still reduce this. So the way we do that is look at it like this, still putting 4 on the outside, and we could break it down into binomials. And because it's x squared, we know that the only two options can be x and x. And then to find 12, to find the middle factor with x, we can write out the different factors of 12. The sum of these two numbers should equal negative 8x, or 8. So out of all these options, 2 and 6 seem like the best one, and because 2 plus 6 would equal 8, and 1 and 12 would equal 13, or 12 minus 1, 11, 3 plus 4, 7, or 4 minus 3, 1, 6 minus 2, 4, but 2 and 6 do equal 8. 12 to be positive, but the middle is negative, so we would know that negative and negative would equal positive, and when the middle combine the like terms, it would equal negative 8x. So if we put them as both negative, we'd get positive 12 when we multiply negative 6 and negative 2. And when we multiply x by x, we'd get x squared. So we write it out here. We'd get x squared. And then if we FOIL this, x times negative 2 would be negative 2x. Negative 6 times x would be negative 6x. And like we said, negative 6 and negative 2, when we multiply that, would be positive 12. So we'd get this, and combining the like terms, we'd get back to here. The next question is 2x cubed plus 2x squared minus 40x. And finding the greatest common factor, here it would be 2x. The coefficients would all be divisible by 2. The bases can be divided by x. So we put 2x outside of our brackets, and we'd write this as a trinomial now. And what's left would be 2x plus x minus 20. And same as the other one, we can reduce this further. And we do binomials again. And finding out which factors of 20, their sum would equal 20. So if we write them all out here, and looking at these options, would be 4 and 5. Like the last one, we have x squared, so the only option would be x and x. And to figure out our middle, which is x, it doesn't really matter where we put the 4 or 5. And trying this out, we want the middle to be positive, but when multiplying 5 and 4, we want negative 20. So 1 either one has to be negative and the other has to be positive. And to achieve positive x, we would have to have more positive than negative. So putting positive 5 and negative 4 would give us negative 20. And when we combine their like terms, positive 5x and negative 4x would equal a positive x at the end.